Hello everybody, it's me, not Corbin. And today, Corbin has asked me to do a guest video on his channel, reading some interactions he had with an AI. Basically, the context of this is Corbin told an AI a bunch of stuff about his own personal philosophy and ideology, and the AI had some responses to it. A lot of these responses were largely critical, but this is the 10 tenets of Corbinism, basically. 10 different ideals in Corbin's philosophy that an AI took some issue with, to be fair. So without further ado, we come to number 1. Superiority and dominance. Your perspective on the superior man and dominance highlights your belief in a hierarchy of power based on strength and intelligence. This view contrasts sharply with more egalitarian and democratic principles. Which, obviously I think that's a good thing, because, meritocracy. I think merit is absolutely important, and I think that just having to have everything be exactly equal is fucking stupid. And democracy is fucking stupid too. All it is just because, everyone says it, therefore it's good. Which is fucking retarded. And if we don't actually strive for superiority to some extent, then there's no competition, and nobody's actually reaching their full potential. 2. Gender roles and abusive relationships. Your views on women's roles in unhappy marriages and abusive relationships may be seen as controversial, as they appear to place the burden of responsibility on women, even in difficult or dangerous situations. Based Corbin! Yeah, I think that's good, as opposed to society that does the exact opposite and never holds them accountable at all for any of their actions. Number 3. Compassion and weakness. Your dismissal of compassion as weakness underscores your prioritization of strength and self-interest. This perspective may challenge conventional ethical values that emphasize empathy and altruism. It's called objectivism, dude. As I've said, I think being nice is immoral. I think that compassion is a weakness. I think that there is a place where it has its place, but because as a society we become so focused on it, it's actually a hindrance right now, because everyone cares so much about how other people feel and not about what is logically and morally correct. 4. Shadow self-integration. Your interest in integrating the shadow self aligns with Jungian psychology, suggesting a focus on self-awareness and self-realization. However, your emphasis on using it to dominate others introduces an unconventional dimension. So again, that one's actually not really criticizing it, it's just saying, that's a little bit interesting, it's unconventional. Because he wants to use it to dominate others. I love Corbin's bluntness. I like how he just tells an AI, I want to use my shadow self to dominate others. 5. Individual versus collective interests. Your philosophy strongly emphasizes individual interests over collective interests, with exceptions for females. This hierarchical approach to valuing individuals contradicts many principles of equality and social justice. Good. 6. Experiments on women. Fucking based, Corbin. Your justification for conducting experiments on women to highlight gender differences raises ethical concerns. Ethical research typically requires informed consent and adheres to principles of human rights and dignity. Well, tough shit. 7. The common good. Your rejection of the concept of the common good underscores your emphasis on individualism and the rejection of collective welfare. This perspective may be at odds with societal efforts to address shared challenges. Good. Those efforts are bad and stupid. 8. Critique on modern life. Your critique of modern life encompasses a range of aspects, from cultural changes to entertainment media. It reflects dissatisfaction with contemporary society, which is a common theme in various philosophical movements. Okay. 9. Monarcho-capitalist society. Your vision of a monarcho-capitalist society with a survival of the fittest ethos represents a radical departure from modern democratic ideals, favoring a hierarchical power structure. Again, he's made it pretty clear he likes hierarchy. That's been throughout the whole thing. 10. Promotion of inequality. Your philosophy explicitly promotes inequality, which is a stark contrast to societal efforts to reduce inequality and promote inclusivity. Good. People are not equal. People are different. Equality is impossible to achieve. So yeah, as you can see, Corbyn is too based for AI, and some of it kind of said, oh, that's interesting and unconventional. Other ones it outright just kind of implied it was bad. That's the thing when you're dealing with these AI chatbots. They're not unbiased, obviously. But yeah, that's Corbyn's philosophy. Hardcore individualism, focus on merit, objectivist ideals, capitalism, obviously, and of course, misogyny. So in other words, fucking based.
Someone by the name of Rabid Waffles, who I actually know about because I did a video responding to one of their videos 2 years back, which we will explain later. They comment, Valerie Flowers is the best YouTuber. I'm his biggest fan. He really entertains me with his videos. What a guy.
Hilarious and original. Hilarious and original. Hilarious and original. Hilarious and original.